The way companies utilize occupied real estate is changing, and it's changing dramatically. As CFO, how are you approaching this? How are you protecting your company's ability to grow? The return to office debate is over. CFOs have moved past the ideology and landed on pragmatism. Hi, I'm Andrew Zizas, and this is To the Point. I'm publisher of CFO Intelligence magazine and chief strategist and CEO at Real Estate Strategies Corporation. And I get to advise CFOs across North America on numerous topics, from business to risk and real estate and careers, and it's a lot of fun. At the end of today's episode, stick around. I have two special offers for you. The new question isn't whether employees return, but how much space companies actually need when those employees return, when they do come back, especially when utilization is hovering at around 54%. Here's the paradox. Despite half-empty offices, 83% of CFOs expect their square footage to remain flat or grow in 46. Why? Because headcount is increasing and collaboration still requires physical presence. The solution isn't less space, it's different space. Space that serves a different purpose. Enter the hub and spoke model. Smart CFOs are anchoring their operations in long-term headquarters leases, while supplementing operations with flexible satellite locations that can expand or contract on demand. This approach matches real estate costs to actual usage patterns, instead of betting on fixed assumptions that may prove inaccurate. But flexibility requires more than good intentions. It demands contractual infrastructure that corresponds to the ebb and flow of precise operational objectives. Standard leases weren't designed for adaptive strategies. They tend to be too long. They tend to be too inflexible. They lock companies into rigid terms that made sense when everyone worked at headquarters 5 days a week, and those days are gone. CFOs need to consider renegotiating real estate leases with expansion, contraction, and early termination clauses that will allow portfolio-wide footprints to scale in near real term. Not annually, not every 5 or 10 years. Because when business conditions change, your company's real estate should be able to change with it. The companies that treat real estate as adaptive infrastructure will outperform those clinging to legacy lease structures. Your competitors are already having these conversations with their landlords. Heck, some of them are having that conversation with us, and we're guiding them strategically. CFOs, those of you who are not considering how to redeploy real estate to better serve your company's growth, you and your companies risk falling behind your competitors. And that won't be good for anyone but your competitors. It's time to get in gear on this. If you have a different perspective on today's topic, or actually if you'd like to share a case study of success or innovation and how you might have approached it, contact me at andrew.zizas@cfointel.com. Now, at the beginning of this episode, I mentioned that I'd tell you about two offers. I actually have three. First, we get very excited when innovative CFOs, those with great success stories, share their insights with us. So if you'd like to join me in an on-camera discussion, visit CFOIQ.com and drop me a line. Second, in the alternative, if you prefer to share your perspectives in print, perhaps we can publish a story on your ideas and promote you and your company at the same time in CFO Intelligence magazine. If you'd like to explore that, visit CFOintel.com, go to the publications page, and get in touch with me. CFOIQ on-camera discussions and CFO Intelligence magazine stories are available to CFOs at no cost, either to you or your company. Now, third, considering today's topic, if you'd like to understand in a 15-minute conversation how your company can secure free rent, annual rent reduction, no-cost renovation allowances, the expansion or contraction rights that we've talked about, early termination rights, and better overall terms, and achieve those right now in your company's facility leases anywhere in North America. And when I say right now, midterm, even if those leases don't expire for years, well, then visit realstrat.com and drop me a line. Let's talk. For any of the above, you can simply reach me at andrew.zizas@realstrat.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Andrew Zizas, and this has been To the Point.